Hey guys, welcome back. We are live streaming England versus Ghana. I've got the headset on because I do think last time I did the live stream, obviously Mexico, the live stream did catch a little bit of the commentary and it was obviously copyrighted. So we're going to put the headphones on so I can listen to the game. But yeah, we're going to be doing our live reactions to the England-Ghana game. Come on, obviously. Personally, I didn't think England did so well against Croatia, but hopefully they can prove me wrong today with a good performance, some goals and some clean sheets. But I'm so looking forward to it. Obviously, I've just watched the Portugal game. Ronaldo, come on, got underway. 2 goals for Ronaldo. Portugal won 5-0 against Uzbekistan. And what a game that was to watch. Well, can Harry Kane do what other nations have done, like Argentina, like Portugal, and go on and smash teams? Obviously, I know Croatia was a big scoring in the second half, but obviously being 2-2 at half-time was very, very bad from England. So hopefully they can get a clean sheet, get some goals for Harry Kane and for England, and hopefully a good performance from the boys. Obviously, they're doing the national anthems now. God Save the Queen, or the King, actually, isn't it? But yeah, we're going to be live streaming the whole match, the full 90. Even at halftime, we're going to be giving an analysis of the game. So yeah. Obviously, I'm going to give a score prediction, and I'm going to go. What did I say in my World Cup prediction video with Zach? I went 2-0. I just think is 2-0 a bit low. I'm gonna go 3-0. I'm gonna change my mind. I think 3-0. I think it's going to be Harry Kane with 1, which I think he's going to get a penalty. I think Jude Bellingham is going to get the 2nd. And I think it's going to be... I think Declan Rice might get 1 as well. So then I'm going 3-0 to England. Obviously, we need a big performance from England. Can they do a better start than they did against Croatia? I do hope so. But yeah. If you haven't already, make sure you go and like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to go for the road to 500 subs, and hopefully the live streams, the World Cup content can get me there. Jordan Pickford in goal. Jen Spence, Gahey, Konza, James. Good back for Rice, Anderson, Gordon, Bellingham, Madueke, and Harry Kane is your starting 11. I think Jen Spence is a big talking point. I think Madueke is also another big talking point, and I'll go into that. Firstly, I don't think Jen Spence should have went to the World Cup. Maybe he can prove me wrong, but I think Lewis Hall should have went. I think Mars Lewis Skelly would have gone above him on the plane. And obviously with Madueke, yes, he's had a good season with Arsenal, but he doesn't have that end quality. He can't pass. He can't get the assist. He can't score. Yes, he won that penalty, in that Croatia game, which was very, very good, but his end quality is not there. I personally would have took Joe and Bowen. I just think he would have did a better, been more direct, would have took shots. In this game, obviously, I know Saka is still injured, so you do need to have another right winger. But personally, I would play Rodgers on the right, just because I think he's got that be able to weave in and out, beat players, have some shots on the left foot, set some players up. Yes, Madueke is good for pace, running in behind, but it's that final third. He does not have it, personally. Score predictions, 2-0 Kane. Is that 2 for Kane or is that just for 1? I do think Kane does score in this game. I think it could be another penalty. Personally, I do say this. We do struggle against African nation teams. And this isn't like they are very physical. They're going to try and don't have technical ability, but they will hold up. They will use their strength and they will cause problems for England. Most of the time, we do have an African team in our group, whether that's the Euros, whether that's the World Cup, and we do tend to struggle. We do usually only beat them 1-0, maybe 2-1. So a 2-0 is not a bad score, but I'm hoping from big performances to prove England. Well, I don't think England will do well. I've said this in multiple videos, multiple live streams, but hopefully this could be the changing point. Could England change my mind? Let's find out. The game is underway. It's going to be flicked up. Obviously, for Ghana, they need to keep England at bay for as long as possible. We saw it with, obviously, Portugal earlier today, having good chances in the first 5 minutes, then scoring in the 6th, and they put Uzbekistan away. When you score early, it causes teams to come out because they are still looking to win points and get into the next round. And it does force them, and that's where goals can be scored. England, obviously, going to have a good start. Put a fan there. Might improve the airflow in this room. The TV's been pretty much on all day. Obviously, my day off from work today, so I've got to watch the Portugal game. I've got to watch the England, have some beers. I got Domino's pizza earlier, so I'm full. Obviously, at halftime, we might have finished the rest of the Domino's off. But England starting with the ball, I expect them to have a lot of possession. Anderson on the ball. James. Obviously, if England do win this game, they will be top. Then you need to start predicting who is going to play for the next game. Are they going to rotate players? Obviously, if Kane goes and scored 2, he's the same with Messi. Is he then going to get benched? Like, there is a lot of talking points within this game. So there's a lot of talking points on England. Obviously, if they win their game today, who starts? Who's going to be brought in for the next game against is it who is it? Paraman, I believe. Can't remember the name. But the shit team in our group. You'd expect teams to get rotated heavily. But that is if they win. If they go and lose or draw, anything can happen. You know, it changes the way the tournament plays. It sort of changes the way the route to the final could be. Changes the team that you could play in the round of 32 because you do expect England would go through whether they drew this game and then lost. That's a great ball into Reece James. He's going to take it down. Madueke's got the ball. Back to James. It's going to go back into the middle pitch. Slowed back down. Konza is going to find back to Madueke. Madueke is driving. He's driving. Again, just no end product. No crosses from Madueke. And that's his downfall. Yes, he can beat the player. Yes, he can run with the ball. But it's that end product. He doesn't. Oh, that's not. England gave the ball away. It's a throw into Ghana. Should have been a bad play ball from Anderson there. But my point is, yes, Madueke is very good. He beats players. But it's that end quality. Why is he not shooting? Why is he not crossing? Why is he not beating it and putting it over the top? Why is he not taking it onto his left and putting it through the gap? He just doesn't. He gets to that corner flag and to the edge of the box and then has to turn back because he's got nothing. And I think, yes, you can say he wins fouls. He can do this. But against better nations, better fullbacks, better defenses, you need someone who's going to break those lines. Someone who's going to put that ball into the back of into the box for maybe Harry Kane. That's a great ball. He's going to be offside, and he did miss the shot anyway. But that is something that England need to watch out. That is very dangerous. A tool over the box. Yes, he was definitely miles offside, but you can't be caught napping like that in their own box. Pinged over the top. Obviously, there's a very high line and it's been exposed by there. Luckily, it was offside, but that's what you expect Ghana to do in this game. Slow it down, put the balls over the top, and hope. Coming up to 5 minutes of the game. No shots on target for England. That's not going to be a free kick. That one will be a free kick for England. And you expect the ball to be whipped in. And this is where I think England haven't done it right. You need players like Harry Maguire on that ball into the box. Get his head on it. And obviously, you not even took him. So why are you targeting him? Well, obviously, you got Rice on the corner, so he's going to have a good ability to get in. You're looking for Harry Kane, but after that, there's not very many tall players. There's not very many aerial threats from England. England looking to line up the free kick. Declan Rice with the handover. It's whipped in. And Ghana win the header. And this is what I said. You need bigger players. You need better aerial players. As Madueke once again gives the ball away. Elliot Anderson on the recovery. But so far, I've been correct. Madueke has been absolutely awful. I don't know what Thomas Tuchel sees him. It's probably because he's fucking Chelsea biased. Bringing Chalobah in, bringing in Madueke, who obviously was played under him. There's so many better players that could start or should have went instead of these two players. Gordon, obviously looking to show that quality, why he was bought by Barcelona. Great ball to Madueke. It's a good touch from him. But is he going to... Oh, come on, Madueke. You are fucking shit. Takes the ball, good touch. Rather than trying to beat the player, it's turn back, pass back into the inside. That's a great ball, past the line. It's going to be no foul. It will be a now foul. Bellingham is down. It looks like he might have got hit on the shoulder. I get up. There's nothing really in that. It's just shoulder to shoulder. It's a great touch from Madueke. They're showing the replay. But again, no coming inside, no beating the man. It has to go back. Why? Use that pace. Use that so-called technique that you have to beat your players. And I think this is a game where if he doesn't have the shots, he doesn't cross, he could be exposed for the fraud that he is. Thomas Tuchel on the sidelines. There's a lot of talk about his team talk at half-time, whether it was needed, whether it was world-class delivery of manager, or should it have just been his job. That is going to be a great protection from Elliot Anderson, who has looked very, very good, not only in Forest, but in England. He's been dominant, and he looks the perfect partner for Declan Rice. But yeah, again, talking about Thomas Tuchel, is that team talk overrated? He's gone in and obviously got the players hyped up, but that's his job. They're 2-2. You've got to motivate them. And making a couple of changes and obviously giving them a bollocking shouldn't be praised. They shouldn't have ever been in that position in the first place. So yeah, England coming forward to Gordon. Nothing silly. The ball's not being put out. Ayo's going to try and counter-attack. It's going to go straight back to Pickford. Again, no real shots from either side. 10 minutes gone. And this is what I said. England's not very convincing so far. They played, obviously, the toughest game in the group and looked a lot better. Declan Rice coming forward. It's going to go to Kane. Bellingham couldn't get the shot away. It's going to be back to England. The weather in UK is absolutely boiling. 30 degrees still. I am actually sweating. I'm not even doing anything. 30 degrees, nearly 9:15 in the UK time. Absolutely cooking. And it's only meant to get hotter tomorrow. Yeah, we do know, obviously, Ghana should take a low block. Everyone behind the ball and just counter-attack. Madueke gets his first cross in. And once again, it's awful. Anderson, slowing down. I don't mind the slow down. I don't mind going back. But when you're in those attacks against a fullback, you need to be trying to beat him. If you come in, you're stopping and going back, you're going to do that every single time, and the fullback's going to have a nice day. It has to be better. It has to be on the wings. That's a great ball. Back to Madueke. Beat your man. Beat your man. Beat your man. Come on, beat your man. Yes. Oh. First time Madueke gets and beats his man. England have a clear-cut chance. The keeper makes a very good save. But this is what we're talking about. Beat your man. If you think you've got the quality to do that, do it. And the one time he did it, rather than going back, he beats it, passes it through, and it's created a chance for Bellingham. That's England's first chance of the real game. First chance of any game. But they need to be more clinical, England. No one gives a fuck about 70% possession if there's no chances. We saw it against Portugal. 500 touches in the first half. 1 goal. But it ended up in being a draw because they didn't clean the game. Well, it's 0-0. England have the more balls, but no chances. They're going to show the replay of Madueke. Yes, he comes back onto the left foot, but plays it in. That's something we need to see a little bit more. It's a free kick to England. I'd say it's about 45 yards out. Gordon's standing over it, so I'm more likely going to be dinked over. Obviously, James and Rice also there as well. But yeah, no real chances for England so far, apart from that one that just happened. Can England deliver something? You've got great free kick takers. You need to deliver. The only problem is that, yes, you have great free kick takers. There's no one to head the ball in the back of the net. It's going to be Rice. Rice, baby. Oh, just over the crossbar. It's a set from James. Rice comes onto it, absolutely knuckleballs it, and it's just going over the crossbar. It's unfortunate. It will be a chance off target, but I don't mind it. When you're 45 yards dish out, you need to do something special, so I don't mind that. It's going to be pumped up. 15 minutes gone so far, roughly. 0-0. Harry Kane's gone down with an injury. And this is what I said. If Harry Kane gets injured and it's a bad injury, who do you look to? It's a head in the back of the head. He's gone to flick it and it's come in, cracked through behind on the back of the head. It's going to hurt. Harry Kane's still down. I don't think he will play, but that's a big worry. If England lose Harry Kane, who do you turn to? I don't see Watkins as being that man. I don't see Rashford as being that man when you're playing teams like Germany, Portugal, Spain. If you lose Harry Kane, we are done. 116th cap for Harry Kane. Third in England. If you haven't already, make sure you go and like, comment and subscribe. We're trying to hit that 500 subs. England coming forward. If England score in the next 2 minutes, you must subscribe. Gordon, Alan Anderson, falls to Maddie Wakey. Maddie Wakey couldn't get anything on it. England starting to press, starting to turn the gears. But it took 15 minutes. Let's go, indeed. England not really playing great so far. Hopefully they can turn up the pressure. Gordon on the outside. Beat your man. Beat your man. He's gone back onto the inside. Skin him in the legs. Again, back into the midfield. Again, I think you really need to beat your man. Jed Spence. He's going to cross it in. It's going to fall to Declan Rice. And it's going to be the corner for England. A lot better from England there. Again, the wingers not beating their men, not taking their men on is a very, very bad, well, I think tactical play. You need to beat your man. In those first 5 minutes, you need to beat your man. Try and beat him and see what he's got. If you're turning back every single time, that defence, they're licking their lips thinking, we got an easy day. It's going to be a corner. 16 minutes play. You expect Declan Rice to take it. It will be Declan Rice. Can he float that ball in? There's a little bit of a push and holds in the box. Declan Rice puts the arm up. It's floated in. It's going to be cleared by Ghana. And again, once again, England's set piece being exposed. No real aerial threat in that box for the likes of the free kicks and the corners. And again, I'll keep reminding you, Harry Maguire could have been a great option if you'd put him in, if you took him into the squad, if you started him over Konza or whatever the other centre-back is. He could have been an aerial threat monster. We got scores, predictions in 3-0. I did say on our score prediction video, I said 2-0. However, in the live stream, I do think England could go and win this 3-0. However, so far, England, yes, the better team, but naturally we do tend to have difficulties playing African nation teams, whether that's part of the World Cup, whether that's the Euros. We just seemed to struggle a lot against African nations. And I don't know whether that's the physicality or just we can't seem to break the low block. No matter what tournament it is. But yeah, come on. I hope some goals. Harry Kane, I think, could get a penalty. Ghana looking all right. Yes. Well, again, they haven't had many chances. They had the one chance that was ruled offside, but also was put wide anyway. But England haven't really broken down that Ghana defence. nearly 20 minutes gone. I can only say we've only had really 2 or 3 chances on goal. I think Declan Rice looks good. I think Elliot Anderson good. As much as I've criticised Madueke all half, he has been one of the best players on the team, and that says a lot. But man, that's not beating these man. Had so many touches, but yet not really done anything with the ball. Harry Kane has not really had a sniff. I think the defence has done all right, but again, they've not been really tested. And Jordan Pickford, again, the same. Not really tested, but he can only take one chance, one free kick, one corner, one counter-attack, and we could go behind. And that so-called very easy, relaxed defence could be exposed. So, yes, I do agree. Ghana looking decent, but they're not really making England worried. But yes, they are defending very, very good. So you got to give him that. Ghana, yes, my boy, 3-0. I think we need to talk about the GOAT, Cristiano Ronaldo. 2 goals in that game against Portugal. Had a major part in the free kick. Yes, didn't take the shot, but was standing over it. Everyone expected Ronaldo to take the free kick. And it ended up being a goal without him even taking a step. That is the quality Ronaldo brings. Obviously, Bruno Fernandes with the assist to Ronaldo, also finally working away together to play for Portugal. Another clash ahead. It is going to be Reece James, who is now down with a head injury. I don't expect him to come off. But again, this is another pick that, yes, has been very injury prone, and you've decided to take him. We've seen Livramento go home already. Well, if James gets injured, there's no real other right back, and this is again another Thomas Tuchel deficit. Why did you not take Trent Alexander-Arnold? Livramento went home. Trent should have been the first call on the. Hello, Trent. Why are you taking Chalobah, who has been awful for Chelsea? Not really had many games for Chelsea either. You should have took Trent. As the hydration break is going to get called. Let me know in the comments. Do you think the hydration is any good? If it was playing in the UK, definitely would be needed it. But again, I think this needs to be set in different stadiums. Stadiums with roofs on top, yes, there might be a less airflow, but the heat's probably not affected it as much. And it does look like it is raining in America at the minute. So again, it should be a lot cooler than if you are watching this in the UK at 9:30. 50 caps. England's youngest player to reach 50 caps, Jude Bellingham there. Yeah, I think the hydration break is very controversial between football fans right now. Don't be get wrong. You need players to have drinks. You need to have them a bit of a rest. But it's more of a tactical talks than actually having drinks. It gets that manager to get them a chance across the tactics, what they're not doing, what they are doing right. Obviously, there's going to be a couple of players getting their heads bandaged from that collision. But again, I go back to this. If Trent gets injured, Harry Kane gets injured, we could be in a massive, massive trouble. James looks like he's going to be ready to go. So that is a good thing for England. Because obviously, otherwise, we're going to have to go fucking Chalobah, mate. John Terry in the stands. Obviously, a England icon, a Chelsea icon. It looks like the game will get started back after the hydration break. So far, 20 minutes. England have been very, very decent, but no real chances. Ghana going to get the ball underway. I assume they're just going to have to kick it. They're not going to kick it to England. They're going to keep the ball. No sniffs for Harry Kane so far. But again, it only takes one chance or a penalty, and Harry Kane could get his goal. Is the ball going to go out? It will be thrown to Ghana. No. What is he gave? Maybe they gave a foul. That's a bit unusual. Again, I think this being a controversy of the World Cup, USA not really explaining what the decisions are. We've seen a couple of games where offside have been ruled, but they've not shown the replays. We've seen some of the draws as games stand, and they're a bit controversial. A lot of people are saying, is the World Cup in America rigged? Rigged is a strong word, but is it favourable to American and Canada and Mexico teams when Portugal could face England, Argentina and Belgium before even getting into the semis, with obviously Argentina looking to get Qatar, Iran and Egypt. Different levels of teams really there for either side of the draws. England looking to travel with the ball. James to Madueke. I'm going to send. Beat your man. Beat him for pace. James whips it in. And again, Ghana clear it. Ghana very, very defensively well. It's going to be a free kick from Semenyo. What would I be doing? Well, I'd be looking at the wide players. Gordon, Madueke, not really having much impact in this game so far. Harry Kane, sitting too deep. You need him to go higher. And I know he is a man that wants to come deep, collect the ball, play off the wings. But this is a game where Rashford could have been good. It's going to be another hydration break. Jesus, that's 2 in less than 5 minutes. 25 minutes played. It's another boring and ineffective attacking performance from England. And I say this every time I watch England. Why don't we do what other teams, nations do? Why can't we go and score a goal, then score another goal, then score another goal? Why do we play so passive and so fucking boring? It's so unbelievable. No matter the manager, no matter the quality of attacking players, why is it always keep the ball, keep the ball, keep the ball? Why can't we go and play other like Germany? Why can't we go and play like attacking football like Brazil or even Portugal today? Why do we have to play so boring and ineffective against teams that are inferior to us? And I don't want to be rude, but they are inferior to us. They should be. Their players of quality are inferior to England players. The squad depth to England is inferior. So why do we let them play football? Why do we give in to their game plan? Why don't we do anything to break their rhythm and make them come out? Why do we let them sit behind the ball for 20, 35 minutes with no opportunity? Thomas Tuchel giving them a bollocking, and as he should. England have not been good. If you are an England fan and you are watching this right now, do not even try and tell me this has been a good performance, because this is exactly the performance England gives every single game, whether that's the Euros, whether that's the World Cup, whether that's a friendly. Just so ineffective in the front forward lines. He always takes a corner. It always takes a penalty for England to get going. Why can't we go and score outfield play goal? Why can't we break teams down? It's so annoying. If any football fan is watching this and saying England are playing well, either you've got no fucking ball knowledge or you're absolutely delusional, because England have been absolutely crap. I would hate to be flying to America to watch this kind of performance. I'd be asking for a fucking refund because England have been absolutely shocking. Oh. No real test from England so far. It's been frustrating. Yeah, the hydration breaks is ridiculous. Too many within 5 minutes of each other. It's going to be a foul from Gordon. No yellow card, but again, England really struggling to break down Ghana. And I've said this again throughout the live stream. We seemed to struggle against African nation teams. We just do every tournament, and it's so frustrating. Pickford will come out, going to put that into his own box so he can pick that up. Now he's going to play it to Jen Spence. 30 minutes gone. Let me know in the comments, or if you're in the live stream, how you think England are doing. Personally, I think this is a 4 out of 10 performance. No real attack, no shots on target. The wingers have been not great. Yes, we've done our jobs defensively to stop Ghana, but the Ghana have not really had many chances. So I don't think you could say England defensively have been good either. It's going to be another foul that gives Ghana that ability to go a little bit higher than they've been playing. Harry Kane, at this rate, he's not going to score. England not really had many chances. Kane's not had one chance on goal. Not even a shot wide. Not even. It's so poor from England. And it's going to be a free kick from Jordan Ayew. He's going to whip that ball in. It's going to be cleared. And it's going to be a foul to England. So that's going to break their chance down. Mate, who gives a little fuck about a push? He was like that. I do think the World Cup has been very, very soft on fouls so far. I'm looking at this and I'm going, what do you need to change at half time? Is it the formation? Is it the personnel? Is it the players? Because at the minute, we just can't seem to break down Ghana. I want to know your thoughts before half time, because this has been awful from us. Madueke, is he going to finally beat his man? It's going to fall to England. Bellingham. It's a good block. Jen Spence. Madueke finally delivers a cross in. It was not a good cross, but it was a cross nevertheless. And it's going to be a foul from Anderson. Bellingham says calm down. I like the aggression from Anderson. He's always on the ball. He always wants the ball. Defensively, he puts those tackles in. He fights for his team, whether that's England or Forest. And is he going to expect a big move from in the summer? But has probably been the best player from England so far is actually Elliot Anderson, a CDM. And you could say maybe that's good defensively, but attacking-wise, that's not very good to have your best player as CDM. The ball's going to be pumped up. Elliot Anderson once again back on that ball. Jen Spence coming forward. England coming forward. Gordon, beat your man. Beat your man, Gordon. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, my, the step overs. He's brought in. It's a great cross. Again, Ghana, very good defensively. It's going to go back to Jordan Pickford. I think Gordon took a little bit too much time to beat that man and cut the cross in. Elliot Anderson, Gordon. Again, the defensive ability of Ghana in doing very well. The game has finally sped up, which is very nice. And it's going to be a miss opportunity for Ghana. Madueke, you see the graphics in the final third. A lot are coming down the right and the left. But again, the wingers not really doing anything to create chances. Completed passes, 242 to England, 32 to Ghana, and only one real shot on target for England. Okay, you can maybe say the free kick was a shot to give them two. But 242 passes to only 2 shots for England. That is terrible. It's getting hot still. If you have just joined, you can see the frustration on my face. 0-0. England not been very good. Changes need to be happened. Whether that's personnel, formation, players. At halftime, something needs to give. Madueke is going to finally beat his man. It's a cross in. It's going to go to Rice. And it's over the bar. Another chance for England. That's 3 now. Madueke finally have done what I've said for the last 35 minutes. He finally beat his man and put a cross in, and it was a chance for England. 36 minutes, only 10 minutes plus extra time of the first half. So give it about 15 minutes or so less. England, yes, been better. Yes, had more possession, more chances. But again, we still can't break down the low block of Ghana. Ghana. They're going to say it's handball, and it is a little bit of a handball, as it was just flicked on off the shoulder of Gahey. The fans in the stadium enjoying it. Well, I can tell you not. If you're here in England, 9:30 in the evening, and nothing to really excite the England fans, apart from a couple of chances and a free kick. Ghana couldn't keep it in, so it's going to be a throw in to England. I know, probably 5-ish. I've got work tomorrow morning, so I probably would be uploading my World Cup fantasy football team around about 5-ish, as I believe the games kick off at 8 for the next match day. Obviously, if you are watching this and you do want to join the fantasy football, go and head to my YouTube channel, and there are World Cup fantasy, and you can join via the link in those videos. I'd say probably 5-ish, maybe 6-ish, 6 p.m. England time, as England are going to look to come forward. Declan Rice. Again, England just very slow in the final third. Yeah, I would say 5-ish, 5/6-ish. It's going to be offside. 40 minutes played. No, I'm starting at 6 a.m. Oh, we don't want to be giving it away there. Oh, it's going to be a foul from Rice. And it is going to be a yellow card. The yellow card to Declan Rice. The first yellow card of the game is going to go to the England man. Yellow card for Declan Rice. We've got the cards out. I think I've got beer on the cards. That's not great. But yeah, yellow card for Declan Rice there. It's just a late scomp through on the follow through. Yellow card for Declan Rice. Is that going to be early substitution for Rice now? Could you bring on someone like Mainu to really bring this quality and the driven? Semenyo. Oh! Ghana really coming forward. Unlucky. It's going to be a fine for Ghana. Semenyo Lily scored. Didn't get the shot, but he beat 3 or 4 players. Come into the box, was looking to finesse the ball into the corner, and luckily England managed to deal with it. But this is where we said England not really taking their chances. Ghana could do something. You got Semenyo with a long throw. It's going to be thrown in. It's back to Semenyo from the throw-in. The little shimmy. It's going to be a corner for Ghana. And this is a big worry. We have no aerial threat from England. Could Ghana go ahead in before half-time? Oh, nearly half-time. Ghana with a corner. They're all in the train, the choo-choo train. They're looking to really get onto it. It's not a bad corner. England deal with it. Ghana keep the ball. That is definitely out. Same old indeed. Bellingham. Corner. It's a great ball from Gahey to ping that ball over. Good defense from Ghana. Are we going to see a little bit of magic before half time? Six minutes of added time before half time. England, Declan Rice over the corner. Are we going to see something special? The hands put in the air. It's whipped in. It's again Ghana winning the first ball from the corners. England just don't have any threat from their set plays, whether that's free kicks or corners. There's just no height. Ghana win every cross, every corner, every free kick that's been put in. Ghana's defence have done well to clear it. Moretti. Mate, I've got the nice apple cider inches. You can't go wrong with inches there, boys. But yeah, England not doing very well. You're fucking old, mate. 34, jeez. Again, I say it again. England set plays, nothing special. No height in the box. Come on, England. The last couple of minutes. But I guess you could say I've been right about England. Not very good so far. Bellingham is going to run that out. I think you've got to give it to Ghana. They played their game plan perfectly. Defend. Couple counter attacks. But if they can walk out with a point against England, they're probably taking that. No. Your YouTube name is We Are Spursy. No, We Are Tottenham. Though you probably should change that. Konza. Again, just absolutely poor from England so far. Rice. Kane! It's going to be a corner just before half-time. Harry Kane with his first chance on target. It's a left foot chance. Good defending from Ghana once again. England corner just before half-time. Rice, baby. On the yellow card, Rice is. Is he going to deliver something special? Ghana, once again. Why are we so bad at corners? I think Senegal, not Senegal, Ghana have been the better team. You've got to give it to them. Yes, they have not had chances, but they've soaked up England's pressure. They've delivered every single time when they have to. Defensively, they've been absolute perfect. And I just don't see at the minute England breaking them down. Madueke. No, of course, Madueke can't even take a shot. I've been all right about him from since day one. Has no end product, no ability to pass the ball. Very rarely beats men on. I would sub Madueke off. Don't tell me, anyone watching this game, don't tell anyone that Madueke has been good, because he's been absolutely fucking dog shit. And it looks like it will be called for halftime very, very soon. Coming into the break, England not being great. That's crazy. 12th man. Wild card is the fantasy way to go. At this rate, I might put even some Ghana players in, because England are fucking shit. If you got Harry Kane, get him out. He's rubbish. 50 minutes gone. 5 minutes of the 6 added time to go on. Ghana, the better of the two teams, really going into half time. Ghana have a free kick just before half time. Could they go in the break? And Ghana with a free kick. Oh, listen. Obviously, with the match day 3, there's going to be a lot of games on each day. I believe it's the Wednesday, the Thursday, the Friday, and the Saturday are the only games for the final game week. So it's going to be 8 teams, 8 teams, 8 teams. I believe that's how it's going to work. So captaincy is going to be very, very important for this game week. I'd be looking at someone like in the first on the Wednesday, maybe a Morocco player, Hakimi, or Sabarani, whatever the midfielder is, or even Vinny Jr. on match day on the match day 1. And then someone in the match day 2, you're looking at probably Netherlands players, Belgium, Salah, Spanish players. And then on the final game week, you're looking at probably England, Argentina. That's probably the best caption options. Even Mbappe, again, looking to chase down the golden boot. It's halftime, so I'm going to get some beers and we'll be back in a couple of minutes, where we're probably going to try and phone Zach and see what his thoughts are on the game. Oh. Will there be rotation? Well, I guess that depends on England. If they don't win today, and they do get only a draw, they're going to have to put their full team out against Panama. If they do win this, and that's a big if, then I would expect players like Rice, Kane. I'd expect maybe Saka to play 45 minutes. Maybe someone like Jordan Pickford, Gahey, all to get rotated. So yes, I do think there will be rotation. But I think we need to get on with this game first, and I think there needs to be real big subs. We got the beers, we got the inches. I got the Domino's wedgies and chicken in the air fryer. The entire Ghana team have more passes than England's, and that's Konza and Gahey with the most passes from England. That is very bad. Yeah, we got the wedgies, we got the chicken in the air fryer. So we're just gonna wait for that to cook, then we'll be back. I think Somerville could start. Yes, Somerville is in my fantasy team. I think Netherlands have a great fixture against Tunisia. And they obviously drew their first game, so they're on 4 points at the minute. So top position for them is important. So I don't think Netherlands is a team that you need to be looking at and thinking about. They're going to rotate. I expect Gakpo, Somerville, Dumfries, Van Dijk all to be starting in that game for Netherlands against Tunisia. And he is in my team for match day 3 using the wild card. We're going to get the wedgies and then we're going to give Zach a call. Oh, we're back with the wedgies, the beer. Zach, you're on the live stream, boy. We need to talk about this first half. England absolutely poor. What are you thinking of England?
Poor. I think it's poor. They need to be a bit more sharper, man. Like I don't know. But it is the way Ghana are playing, though. They're they're literally sitting back. They've literally done nothing.
Yeah,
Not a thing.
but that's their game plan. That's how they're gonna always play.
It just looks a bit rusty to me. I don't know. Something seems a bit rusty. Like there's no like consistency in them going forward.
England
They're not creating enough.
not creating enough, not shooting enough, not beating their man enough.
I don't think there's enough movement off the ball.
It's terrible from England, and this is why I said England won't do well. It's games like this that we just do not look convincing at all.
Yeah,
It doesn't look like we want to win it.
Nah.
It's so bad, and yes, you can say Ghana haven't had many chances, but realistically, they are the better team.
These should be your practice games to win certain games in bad situations. That's what I think.
You shouldn't need practice games, but we seem to do it all the time. Euros, World Cup, whenever we come against an African national team, we can't beat them.
It doesn't matter how Ghana play, we should be able to find a way through regardless.
Facts.
That's my opinion.
It's facts. We make them look so good defensively because we're being so poor.
They've only got a couple of players like Semenyo and Ayew. I don't know.
Well, at this minute,
Absolute boring that first half.
and this is why I think England are probably one of the most boringest nations to watch. They just, we just, I said this, World Cup, Euros, friendlies, they all play the same. No matter the competition, no matter the game, there's no urgency.
I'm glad I'm talking on your stream at half time rather than being in a pub right now. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing this shit.
Yeah, mate. I'd be worse if you went over to America, mate. £1,000 for a ticket for fucking crap is appalling.
Don't worry, Harry Kane on the double in the second half.
He's had one chance all game. It's not been good enough. But we need to talk about it. Cristiano Ronaldo got his goal. Sue! He shushes the haters. Come on, Portugal looking good. And when everyone said get him out the team, he doesn't deserve to play.
That's why
He deserved it. 2 goals, could have got another one. The free kick, just being there, looking to strike that ball, made the keeper shit his pants, and they scored from it. Yeah, obviously Croatia up next after England. Colombia versus Congo, and obviously then you've got the next match day on Wednesday.
Brazil, that's a good game.
Yeah, both teams looking for.
I think Brazil will smash them.
I don't think they do. I think.
Scotland.
Well, you say that they did win their first game.
Yeah. Was it Haiti?
Yeah.
First team to get eliminated.
Well, they probably never should have been in the World Cup in the first place, but
True.
they weren't as bad as what I expected.
No.
I thought they would be like Curacao, where they're going to get battered, and
Yeah, same.
Haiti did put up a good fight. They only lost 1-0, and is it?
We need to make a few substitutes at this half time, though. I think.
Yeah. Get rid of Gordon, get rid of Madueke,
Yeah. Oh,
Rashford, and Rodgers. Let them run at these defence.
Yeah, I would say.
Madueke has been the most annoying player on this game so
Is he
far.
on the bench, Rashford? Because it came up with an injury before the game. I don't know whether that was to do with this match.
I'm aware of. I assume he's on the bench, but Gordon needs to go, and Madueke needs to go. Just not.
Madueke is fucking shit in this game.
I don't know how people can say Madueke's good. All he can do is run in a straight line.
Yeah.
He can't cross the ball. He can't pass the ball. He can't shoot the ball. The only thing he can do is run in a straight line. And even then, he has to turn back. It's so slow. And it reminds me of the Russian World Cup where we didn't have a left back. And Kieran Trippier was playing there. As soon as he went forward, He has to turn back onto his other foot because he can't deliver. It's the exact same issue we have, but now on the right wing. Because Saka's injured, Madueke doesn't have a right foot. It's absolutely terrible. Javon Bowen.
I find Reece James a bit sluggish as well. I don't know what it is.
He's injured. He's pretty much injured. He's not played a full season for Chelsea. The right back issue is absolutely terrible. How you not to Trent Alexander-Arnold would have been amazing in this game. His free kicks, his crossing. Maguire and if you brought Trent and Maguire, we would have been cooking. The crosses into the box, having Maguire there. There's no aerial threat in this game at all. If you brought Maguire in there, get Slabhead on him, he would have done something. He would have caused those defenders nightmares. But now we've got Konza, who can't play for anything. We've got Jen Spence. I know you're going to defend him, but he's been awful as well. He's been awful as well. This team, this team that he's took is absolutely terrible. He shouldn't be. I just don't get how England fans are so excited.
He shouldn't even be there.
He shouldn't be at the World Cup, let alone playing on the pitch.
Yeah, definitely. I just don't see what he can do to change a game. Nothing. He's never changed the game for Tottenham in his life.
I don't look at any subs on England's bench and think game changers, winners. That's the man. If you took
the only one that's on there that can change
Rodgers,
is sort of like maybe a Rashford or a Saka.
Saka's not going to play. He's still injured.
Yeah.
So Rashford's the only one. You get him out for Gordon. Got some little bit more pace, bit more attacking threat, but there's nothing on for England right now. The second half is going to start very, very soon. So we're going to wrap up the half-time team talk, get back to the live stream, and hopefully England can turn this poor performance around. Just before you go, Zach, score predictions in the second half. Is it going to stay 0-0?
1-0 England.
1-0. I think that might be a shout because we've been absolutely poor. I'll give you a call at the end of the game. Let's go and hope. Thank you for coming on, and let's get back to the live stream, boys. Half time, the game is going to start. Yes, we had Zach on the live stream there. A lot of talks about England's squad there right now. No game changers, absolutely nothing. Hopefully we can turn it around. But at the minute, you've got to say Ghana are the better team. Yes, they've not had the chances, but defensively, they've kept to their game plan. England haven't broke down, haven't had to create enough chances. Maybe in the second half it changes. But right now, Ghana looking and licking their lips, saying this is easy. Let's get underway. We got the beers, we got the chicken, we got the wedgies. Let's see some fucking goals. Confirmation, no changes at halftime for England. It's the same 11 that started the game. Obviously, you've got to remember, Declan Rice is on a yellow card. The only man in the game on a yellow at the minute. 1-0 England. I think we're all back in England 1-0 after a poor first half. The game is going to get kicked off by Ghana. The game is underway. It's going to be a long ball from Ghana. Gent Spence. Oh, no. Gent Spence has been absolutely cooked in the air. Right, oh no, it's going to start exactly how it started the first half. England, very bad. Two 0's crazy. We're not scoring 2 goals against Ghana, I tell you that for a fact. Everyone, thank you for joining the stream. We've been on it since the beginning of the game. If you are, let me know in the comments. Are you watching England and what are your thoughts? Because I made it very, very clear. England have been absolutely crap. The game in the second half is just kicked off. Early little wobble from England there. They are looking to come forward though. It's a great ball back to Madueke, who has no aerial threat, so he was never going to win that header in the first place. Confirmed, no changes from England at the minute. Rashford looked like he was warming up, so hopefully he's going to come on very, very soon. But Gordon and Madueke need to be the first 2 players off the pitch. It's going to be a foul. It should be a long 45 minutes if it's going to stay at this pace. Back to Anderson. Pings it. Again. Ghana. Very good in the air. I repeat it. No aerial threat from England. It's so frustrating. There's no aerial threat, so keep it on the floor. Break the lines. Pass wide back. Break the lines. Why are you trying to ping it over the top? You know they're going to get it. And it's a great ball to Semenyo. He's going to try and beat Bellingham. It's a great tackle from Bellingham. That is the defending from him. The cam gets him back, gets him stuck in. England just gave it straight back to Semenyo. Oh, we can't mention his name on the stream, but I don't even know how he's made the World Cup with those allegations. It's like taking Mason Greenwood for England, mate. You just don't do that. And I don't know what Ghana's doing. I guess that is the only real good midfielder in that squad. So they have to take him. But it would be the equivalent of Mason Greenwood starting for England. Just can't do it. Doesn't matter about national pride. Doesn't matter. There's laws and there's morals, and you shouldn't be doing that. It was a great tackle from Bellingham, but why is the cam getting back? Why is the defenders not doing their job and letting that happen? That is the question you need to be asking. But yes, great tackle from Bellingham. Oh my God! England nearly concede. Oh my God. That was crazy. They could have probably done better, but how have they been caught? How have they been played that ball into the back? And obviously, Semenyo, luckily, he didn't get onto the end of that, and the shot was not on target. Gordon making the run. He's not going to keep that in, but oh my God, England really making it difficult for us. It's a great ball. Gordon gets out-muscled. It's a deflection that puts it in, but that could have been straight to Semenyo. That could have been 1-0 England. Ghana looked the better side. Madueke. Man, I wish it was raining. Oh my God, it's so hot in the UK. I think the whole of England is shit. Not just Gordon. Why is Gordon playing as a CDM? He's a left winger. Why has he dropped so far deep? England making it so hard and frustrating for us. Gordon, fucking shit. Yeah. So far, England not looking good. Not looking good, bruv. Ghana the better side. Jordan Ayews look quite good for Ghana. Very old, but very experienced, and is making England's inexperience in the back line. And he's going to be pulled off for a throw-in. Semenya looks decent as well. England caught napping. That maybe could have been a corner. It is going to be a corner. It's a corner for Ghana. Yeah, Madueke has been absolutely awful. He just can't start for England. I don't know why people are so... Because he went and played for Arsenal. He's a Champions Premier League winner. He is absolutely awful. Oh! It's going to be a foul. But England, once again, a scare from Ghana. It's offside as well. But what was Jordan Pickford? That was awful from Pickford. Why are you not coming in and collecting it? Two hands or even a punch. Why are you... It's absolutely awful from all of England so far. Mate, we don't mention his name on stream. We might get demonetized for mentioning him, what he does for a living. But if he goes and scores, there's got to no penalty given. You've got to give words to Ghana why they're taking him. That's a foul. Yeah, not a penalty. It's soft from Bellingham. If you're giving that, the game's gone. There's another crossing. It's going to go. No one in the box. It's just frustration at this point. England subs getting warmed up. Come on, we need changes. We need changes. coming up. 55 minutes gone. Again, exactly the same. I said it in the first half. I say it again right now. England not good enough and haven't been very attacking. Have not had the chances. Not created the real good chances. And it looks like Ghana are the better team in the second half. Too slow indeed from England. Too slow. Spence to Gordon. Spence is going to find to Rice. To Gordon. To Bellingham. Madueke. The one player you don't want it to fall to is Madueke. It's going to Gordon. Straight at the keeper. England's turning the pace on, but once again, why? It's Gordon and Madueke once again. The poor finesse shot from Madueke. It falls back to Gordon and is straight at the goalkeeper. Madueke. It's not even in the air. The defender's come across. It's hit his leg and gone up. It's not even in the corner. Come on, Madueke, get him off. The two players you don't want it to fall to, it fell to. It's going to be a throw in for England. If I'm England manager, I'm getting Gordon off for Rashford and I'm bringing Morgan Rogers on for Madueke. Oh no. Nico Williams. Luckily it was just too far behind. That's a bit of a risky one. Gordon to Bellingham. Come on, Bellingham. Again, Ghana very, very good defensively. Anderson. Try and break those lines. Back to Gordon. Trying to beat his man. It's a cross in. It's going to be a corner. It's nice. It's going to be a free kick. Free kick, not a corner. But again, we spoke about it. England's free kicks, corners in this game have not been good. No aerial threat. It's very late. It looks like there is going to be a substitution in the making. Or at least coming. Manish got bored of England, mate. They've been so bad. It's Rice. Anderson. Going to be a corner. It's a good free kick. But again, it's put out to the back, not in the actual danger zone. It's going to be changes for Ghana, not England. And I think that's a bad decision. Corner first. Rice, baby. Come on. I don't even need to tell you about it. You can just look at my face. Once again, another crap corner. Gordon. Throw him. It's a free kick, but it's another soft one. He doesn't win the ball, I give it that, but again, that's very soft from England. And yeah, I agree. No yellow card for that foul. The cards remain only 1 to Rice. Oh! I'm not even going to comment because it's the exact same all game from that player. It's miles wide, man. Miles wide. You need to bring some pace on. And that pace is the likes of Rashford, Rodgers, and Mainu. Take Rice off, get Mainu on, get him a little bit more involved. Rice, Gordon, and Madueke off. That's what I would say. It looks like it is going to be Saka on. Starboy Saka. Olo Riley and Saka coming on. Finally, some subs. And it looks like it probably would be Jen Spence and Madueke to come off. No, it's Gordon coming off for Saka. And, oh no. Yes, Spence. He's been subbed. He's been subbed. He's been subbed. Yes. He's shit. He's shit. And you know he's fucking shit. Jed Spence has come off the pitch. Now get Madueke off your anchors. If you didn't get that, Jed Spence has been subbed and Gordon as well. Just the one player on the pitch who's been wank, and that's Madueke. subs finally from England. But have we left it too late? Could this have been done at half time? 66 minutes played. The last time England won the World Cup, 1966. Long years. And I'm telling you right now, we're not winning it this year either. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a foul. Oh! What was Pickford doing? It's going to England, but I'm assuming VAR will probably maybe look at that. Yeah. If he got his toe to it, Pickford could have been in trouble. That's a bit of luck from Pickford. If he touched that ball, Pickford would have got red. He's a lucky man. And this again, we can't switch off because Ghana will punish us. A lucky boy. Harry Kane. Good save from the Ghana keeper. You got to give it to him. But finally, Harry Kane having some shots. It's a long-range shot, unfortunately, but it's a shot nevertheless. Get up. That's not a foul. Get up. Get up. I'm still looking at you need to get Madueke off and bring Kobe Mainoo on. Some quality, some driven ability to go and break the lines. That is what Mainoo could do in this game. Madueke has gone to the left, so you might as well bring on Rodgers at this point. Saka. Come on, back from a bit rusty there from Saka. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's not played any World Cup minutes. Had a long season with Arsenal, but again, he should be crossing that ball in on his left, trying to pick Kane out in the box. But again, England not really putting crosses in. Once again, Madueke. It's finally a good cross. And it's a header over the bar from Saka. Yeah, maybe you could have let Harry Kane have the volley. The hydration break once again. England, I say the first 5-10 minutes of this half, they were very, very poor. Had a couple of scares. However, they've really grown into it in the last 5 minutes or so. But you got to give it. Jordan Pickford, very, very lucky. He managed to get the foul. Otherwise, that could have been a red card. But yeah, England, let me know in the comments if you're watching this live in the live stream. What's your thoughts on England? Personally, I still don't think they've been good enough. I say it again and again and again. Why can't England play like other nations? Why can't they go and score one, go and score another, go and score another? Why are we playing so passive? It's so boring and annoying, frustrating every time England get the ball, but don't put the chances into the box. Don't cross the ball. Beat their man. Why is it every single time we're in that final third? there's no end product. We rely on corners. We rely on penalties. We rely on free kicks way too much. Let's go and score some open play goals. Go and score, get some goals, and absolutely make Ghana come out, and we can punish them. Because at the minute, they can take a 0-0 draw. The game's coming up. Croatia, obviously, still yet to play. Obviously, lost to England. But if they could win that against Panama, they could go top. Come on, England. Thomas Tuchel. Oh, that's a bad injury. Eek. I think this will probably be the last World Cup of the day for me. 6 a.m. start tomorrow. Hopefully, it's not going to end in disappointment. Otherwise, I might have to stay up to watch the Croatia game. Hydration break coming towards the end. Again, I'm saying this. You need to make changes. Get Madueke off. Bring Rodgers on. Bring Kobe Mainu on. Get some attacking threat. Rodgers. What? Oh, my God. Eze, Rodgers on. I don't mind those players, but they're taking Elliot Anderson off and they're taking Jude Bellingham off. Oh, my God. Again, somehow Madueke is still on the fucking pitch. How? How is he still on the pitch? Get a charger, mate. That's what charges your phone. Mate, how has he took Jude Bellingham, who, okay, I guess he hasn't had many chances, but he's put some great tackles in, gone forward, mate, and they're taking Elliot Anderson off. Okay, I don't mind Elliot Anderson if you're trying to bring on Kobe Mainu on, but taking Eze on and Rodgers on, but for two players that you need on the pitch is absolutely don't. It's just and I don't know how Madueke is still playing 75 minutes of this game. Thomas Tuchel must be sucking him off because what is he doing for England? It is outrageous. He's given the Glock 3000, mate, because Madueke is absolute shit. Everyone can see he's shit. What Thomas Tuchel is so god blind. It's Chelsea biased. Chelsea biased. the Glock 3000. It must be powerful, mate, because I think the whole world can see Madueke is absolutely crap. Come on, get something. Declan Rice over the corner kick. Rice. Oh my God. England keep it. Oh, mate, this play is pissing me off. 1-1 was last time we played Ghana. Well, that says why. Mate, I'm sick and tired of speaking about this man because he's been absolutely the worst player on the pitch so far. Oh, Kane. No, get up. You don't need to be laying on the floor. That's poor from the defender, but what was Kane doing there? You could have. If you want to throw it out, throw it that way. Why are you throwing it straight to Saka? Abysmal isn't even a word to use. It's worse than that. If he plays 90 minutes, I think fans need to riot because he's been absolutely awful. Momentum graft. Well, it's all been England, but there's just nothing to be excited about. Eze, he can be. Yeah, get up. Ghana on this counter attack. It's going to be in. It's Ayo. Is he going to square it? Oh! Semenya might have called the foul, but he might have not made it. Ghana. What was England doing? Oh my God. He should have squared it. He should have squared it. He should have squared it. Then the shot goes on to... Oh. I'm not being funny. What is Konza doing? That tackle. If I'm VAR, I need to check that because he's gone 2-footed, knee height. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. England, what were they doing? Absolutely. That should have been 1-0. That should have been 1-0. That was probably the best chance both teams have had. No cap. That is the best chance Ghana or England have had in this game. Luckily it didn't go to... no, I'm a Man United fan. Best chance of the game so far. But you've got to look at the tackle because VAR probably should have had a look at that because what was Konza doing? It was some orthodox double sliding tackle. Best team in the world, mate. Best fixtures in the Premier League next season. The first 10 fixtures for Man United are the best. And I don't want to get overhyped, but Man United could be top of the table next season, especially with the fixtures they've got. They're going to show the replay of that. Again, they should have squared it. That could have been 1-0. By Semenyo again blocking, luckily for England. Semenyo doing more defending than England, mate. But yeah, that could have been 1-0. It's Ghana. Mate, relegation battle for you once again. Relegation. It's coming. De Zerbi's going to get sacked after 7 games. I'm calling it now. It's going to be a foul. England with the free kick. Come on. Saka bringing some quality. Yeah, it's a pull of the shirt. Pull of the shirt. England, come on. I guess it all depends on Man United. Who are they prioritising? Is it Tonali or is it Elliot Anderson? You know, to me, I think you need to get Elliot Anderson. Forget Tonali. Forget Fernandes. Get Elliot Anderson in. You've got obviously Everson from Brazil. And the third player you want to go and get is Alex Scott. Get Alex Scott from Bournemouth, Elliot Anderson, Bruno Fernandes, Kobe Mainu, Ederson from Brazil, and Alex Scott. 5 good midfielders. Don't worry about Fernandes. He's too young. He just got relegated for West Ham. You're going to have to pay for him. Yes, he's in the Championship, so West Ham might have to sell him, but you're going to have to overpay. Go and get Bournemouth's Alex Scott. I'm calling it right now. Rashford, he's back. He scored against Croatia. Madueke comes off. It's 82 minutes too long. Rashford, come on. A Man United legend there. Come on, Rashford. Sir Marcus Rashford on the pitch. Well, he's only played one season in the Premier League. Mate, Spurs will play 60 million for Fernandes. Rashford, come on. O'Reilly. Ref says get up. Oh. I didn't know he played for Southampton, actually. But did he start for Southampton? Because if he started and he got relegated, that's fair enough. If he didn't even make the first team, I think that's very harsh to say that he's been relegated twice. Yeah, if he didn't start, you can't really say he's been relegated twice. He played for West Ham, so he's got that on his record. Come on, O'Reilly. Oh, that's good skill. Rashford makes the foul. How much would I pay for Alex Scott? Less than 40 million. I'd be going 35, 40 million. He's 23. He's going to be getting better. But you can't overpay. You cannot overpay because he's going to be a second choice. It's going to be Bruno Fernandes, Kobe Mainu, and you need to go and get Elliot Anderson. So that's your midfield 3. If you can't get Elliot Anderson, you go and get Tonali. So it's Bruno Fernandes, Mainu, and either Anderson or Tonali, which means that Ederson and Alex Scott would be the backups. You can't be spending more than 40 million on Alex Scott. And I think you can probably go and get Elliot Anderson for 90 million. I think 90 million. I know they want 100 million plus, but it's unrealistic. They're going to sell him, and I think 90 million. You can't let Man City have a free run at Elliot Anderson. Even if you don't sign him, what a strike. It's a great save from the keeper. You can't let Man City have a free run at Elliot Anderson. You have to put a bid in. Maybe they get him, but you need to be convincing. England turning the pressure up. James. Off the crossbar. It's Kane. Kane. Riley and Kane coming this close to putting England ahead. Oh my God. It's a great cross from Reece James. O'Reilly off the crossbar and Harry Kane undercut it over the bar. That could have been 1-0. Oh my God. I didn't even finish what I was saying. Yeah, you can't let Man City have a free run at Elliot Anderson. You have to put 80 million, you have to put 90 million bid in. If they go and spend 100 million plus, you have to walk away. You have to walk away, but you can't let Man City get Elliot Anderson for a price like 60 million, 70 million, 80 million. It can't happen. Yeah, it was a great chance from England there. O'Reilly to hit the post or a slash crossbar. I don't know. It's probably like the post rather than the crossbar. But then Harry Kane, the one player you wanted to fall to all game, and it's gone and sliced it. Yeah, so I'd say 40 million for Alex Scott. I'd say 90 million for Anderson, which is that's 100 and 30 million. Then you need a left back, so Lewis Hall. I'd pay Lewis Hall 60. If you can get him for about 45, 50, because Newcastle didn't have a good fixture, that's fine. Which means that is 190 million spent. And then we need a new right back. Unfortunately, off the top of my head, there's no right backs I'd be looking at. The only one I would be looking at is Livramento. But are you going to be able to get Lewis Hall and Livramento out of Newcastle? I don't know. So I guess you're going to have to leave Dalot and Mazraoui for this season. I would have gone Dumfries, but he looks like he's going to join Real Madrid this summer. But that would have been a world-class signing at right back. Reece James would be a good thing, but is he going to get him out of that contract out of Chelsea? Not too sure. But then, so what? You're playing Mazraoui and Dalot at right back and left back. It's not upgrades. Man United need to be strengthening, need to be upgrading, and the midfielders and the left back is the biggest issue. Luke Shaw can't play 90 minutes. He's basically like Jed Spence. He has no attacking ability at all. He's okay for a backup centre-back option. If you have no centre-backs, fine, put Luke Shaw in, but he can't be signed left-back. Dogu is good, but you need a little bit of rotation if Luke Shaw's not playing left-back. Lewis Hall needs to be the man you sign this summer. 89 minutes. 90 minutes. And England have been poor. 90 minutes. Yeah, I want Rashford back. Because 30 million for Rashford is not enough. I know he's not been good for United for the last 2 years, but he went to Barcelona, had a great, I don't want to say great performance, but did very well for Barcelona. Has got that lived the football back inside of him, enjoying it. He could come into a Man United side by Carrick, a man obviously would give him a very good chance. Is he going to start over Cunha? No. But could he play at striker instead of Sesko? We know Sesko's not been firing as the starting striker. Off the bench, yes, Sesko's good. But could it be Mbemo, Cunha, Rashford? I don't mind that. That's a good front three. Not world class. I think you would. I don't think Man United will go because they've invested too much in Sesko. But if you could go and get someone like Harry Kane for a season back in the Prem, could you go and get Osterman? Could you go and get? It's going to be a corner. You need go and get a world class striker, and you can compete with the likes of Haaland, Gyökeres. that could be very good. But yeah, my point stays the same. Forget Fernandez, forget Nassali, go and get Elliot Anderson. That needs to be the priority number one. Then go and get Lewis Hall at left back. If we walk in with a season with Edison, Anderson, and Lewis Hall, just the three players, I think that's a B rating. I don't mind it. Oh, it's not a good corner. If you go and get the three signings, I don't care. I'm happy with those three signings because you've improved the midfield. You've got the left back that you need. Yes, there is other positions in Man United, but you could go and wait until January. Yes, January you might have to overpay, but at least you know if players are playing well. Are they good? Are they injury free? But I think this summer United need to get money. They need to get the checkbook out. Yes, there's talks about the new stadium being built. That's going to cost a lot of money, but you need world-class players to go and want to sell tickets at that new stadium. Go and get Elliot Anderson. Go and get Lewis Hall. And then obviously have a look at someone else, whether that's a striker, whether that's another centre mid, Cam, CDM, whatever one midfield you want to play, or go and get a new left back. But I think you could, if you go and sell Jadon Sancho, go and sell Mazzarari. I don't think he's good enough. Go and sell one of the centre backs, whether that's Heaven, Lenny Euro, who's not worked out. Harry Maguire's on his last year. Oh my God! England nearly scored another corner. 4 minutes left of the game. The pressure is on. It was a great corner, great header flick back on. Nearly scored there. But yes, Sancho on the chopping block. Mazzarari on the chopping block. Andre Onana, get rid of him. It's great clearance from the goalkeeper there. Sancho, Mazzarari, Onana. Maybe a centre-back, whether that's Luke Shaw or Maguire in their last years. And then obviously you've got the wages from Casemiro now not being paid. Go and sell Mason Mount or leave to Coventry. I know they're after him. I do like Mason Mount. I do think he is a good option. But I think if you can go and get 15 million, 20 million from him, yes, it's not the money you paid for him, but it's still 20 million that you could use to go and get Elliot Anderson. Leao, and I've seen that report. I just don't think you need him. If you're going to get, I think Cunha's good on the left anyway. And if you get Rashford back, he can play on the left. That's two left wingers. You have Patrick Dogger can play left wing, left mid, left wing. We've seen it. Ahmad can play any of the front three, right wing, Cam, or left wing. Yes, he plays more on the right than the left, but he probably could do a job there. I just don't think you need to go spend 50 million, 60 million on left Leao. If I'd rather they go and use that money on Elliot Anderson or a midfielder than go and buy a backup winger. Yes, Leao looked good in that Portugal game today, but again, he only played 20 minutes. Is a player like him really worth 50, 60 million? I just don't think that's the player you should be going buying this summer. Amas needs another loan. I'm assuming you're talking about the left back, Amas. Yeah, bit too young for me. Probably won't ever play Man United first team. But yeah, I just think Leao is a bit of a waste of money when you get Marcus Rashford back for free on a loan. So, last couple of minutes, England look like it's going to be a 0-0 draw, and I think a lot of fans probably wouldn't have guessed this, but I've said this for a long time. England's not been great, and I think I've been proven right by Thomas Tuchel's picks, the players that he's put on, and a game that where you need a threat from the bench. We've been exposed. We don't have any, and I've been right from the start saying England aren't good enough. and it's been shown today against Ghana. Is there going to be a last chance for England? Is there going to be one more chance for Ghana? It's not. The game is done. 0-0. 0-0 England. That is not good from England. I'm going to be getting up at 5:45, maybe 6-ish. It's only 10 minutes from work. England, disappointing. And I think I might have been proven right. Everyone calling me delusional for England, not believing in getting far. Well, this game has proven me every single fact I've said. Thomas Tuchel's not good enough. The team that he's took's not been good enough. The bench is not good enough. We don't play attacking football like other teams. And it's been shown today against Ghana, who, yes, didn't create enough chance. Could have got 1-0. Could have been lucky if Semenyo didn't block it off the line. And if they squared that ball earlier, they could have been 1-0. But Ghana, fair play. They did their job. They walked away with a point against England, probably the best team in the group. That does mean England remain top with 4 points. Ghana now on 4 points. And for them, that is a great position to be in. Obviously, they would have to play Croatia in match day 3. And we do have Panama. But I think it's going to be the exact same game against Panama. Yes, they might not have that quality like Ghana have. But you know it's going to be a low block. It's going to be a same issue. Can England break it down? And I just don't know. I think so. I don't know. Ask him. Changes need to be made. Absolutely horrendous from England. 0-0. Absolutely poor.
Hello.
Absolutely poor from England. 0-0. Again, what? No threat at all. The one chance we had, obviously hit the post and a volley from Harry Kane. Didn't create enough.
Absolutely poor.
Too late on the changes. What he was doing with Jen Spence and Madueke, leaving them on too long. Absolutely poor. And the problem is, we know it's going to be the exact same game plan that Panama is going to have. Yes, they might not have the quality that Ghana have, but they're going to sit back. They're going to sit behind the ball. All 10 players behind the ball. And England have proved it today. They can't beat teams that are just going to sit back.
Nope.
It's frustrating. The only benefit is England do remain top of the group. But anything
yeah,
can
happen. Plus we have from this.
And it could all change. That last game, if we don't get a win or if we come out with a draw, depending on Croatia's game today, I assume they're going to win. So that'll be 3 points.
The Panama game.
I don't know. After this performance, I don't know. We have to wait and see what Panama do today. But imagine if Panama go and win against Croatia, that could be crazy.
Yeah, that
could.
I don't think it'll happen, though.
No, probably what? Well, do you know actually, hypothetically, no, it shouldn't. Yeah, actually, if Croatia and Panama draw, and Panama beat England on the final day, and Croatia beat Ghana on the final day, all 4 teams could have 4 points.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That obviously probably unrealistic, and you're pulling straws out of the hat for them obviously to happen. But if that could be crazy, all 4 teams on 4 points. If obviously it's a draw today between Panama and Croatia, and then both Croatia and Panama get their wins in the final group, all 4 teams could be on 4 points. But again, we have to say it. I've said it from the start. Thomas Tuchel, rubbish. England squad, rubbish. England's squad depth, rubbish. Decision making, rubbish. It's poor. And I know we you could say maybe Spain didn't beat Cape Verde and what then this, but this is their second game. That was Spain's first game. There's rust. This is England's second game. They've won against Croatia somehow. They're coming into the team as the best team in the group, already on a win, already scored some goals, and they've been playing like this. It has to be the decision making has to go down. It has to go down to Thomas Tuchel. Why has he put Jen Spencer on the start? Why has he put Madueke on for 80 minutes? He's given him the Glock 3000, mate. Because
that Madueke should have came off half time.
Facts. He shouldn't even started the pitch. He shouldn't have been on the pitch, let alone start. But 80 minutes. I'm hoping Saka now played some minutes. He should start for England. But
as soon as he came on, things started to shift a little bit.
Yeah, they moved the ball quicker. Rodgers, I don't mind Rodgers coming on. I said Rodgers needs to come on. I don't mean Eze, but I think you taking Eze off for Anderson, I think was a bad shout. It should have been more. Should have been Rodgers and obviously Eze on for Gordon and Madueke, but again, just left it too late. And yeah, it's been poor from England. We're going to wrap up the live stream now, but again, all day, all through the live stream, I've been saying this. England not good enough. And everyone who wants to believe England can go and win the World Cup, I think you need to look at this performance and say, look in the mirror and go, it's not coming home. Because after that, there's no England fan that should be saying we deserve to win the World Cup. There's no argument. That we're going to come up against teams that play that kind of football, that sit behind the ball, whether that's the Panama game, whether we get a draw like in the round of 32 or around the 16, we're going to come up against these teams that sit behind the ball, and England have shown it today. They can't break these teams down.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for today, guys. It's been a long live stream, but I think it's been a frustrating one from all England fans. We tried to keep it entertaining because the game was absolutely terrible. But yeah, it's on to Saturday now. Must win, a must bounce back performance from England. I've not thought about it. It depends on what time the game is, I guess. It's Saturday night, so I might have to go out on the pub instead.
I think it's
But
10 p.m. kickoff.
10 p.m. Yeah, I might be at the pub for that one, chugging the beers. Might have to drown the sorrows because England have been poor. But if you have managed to stay and watch the whole live stream, guys, I do appreciate it. Like I said, we tried to keep it entertaining because there was no action from England. We have to talk about the Ghana chance. That could have been 1-0. Pickford got lucky that he didn't get sent off. He was lucky that he won the ball in that foul. But England lucky that if they'd squared that rather than trying to beat the goalkeeper, that could have been 1-0. We got lucky that Semenyo managed to block their own shot. But yeah, disasters from England. And we're going to end it here, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for Zach coming on at halftime and at the end of the game. But yeah, I've said it from the start, and I think this game has cemented it. England not good enough and will not be winning the World Cup. But again, thank you for watching, guys. World Cup Fantasy Football Match Day 3 Wildcard Draft will be out tomorrow. So make sure you are subscribed, and I'll see you very soon. Maybe on Saturday. We'll see. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.